Yeah. Copper oxidize. Oh. I'm just waiting for copper oxidize. So yeah, this is gonna be more of a like just me talking to stream. Because each one of these are supposed to oxidize in an hour. Mainly these ones. Mm-hmm. Damn. But at least we solved the water, so that's the only good thing. Yeet! And now we continue. Okay, there you are sleeping. Oh, blue block. It's more of like a greenish bluish, and I really like that. So I should probably start talking. Um, First things first. There will be a stream later, basically talking about the SMP. First, we'll talk about the good things of the SMP, like how like good it runs, all that. But there is a lot I have or want to rant about. Hmm. I'm gonna make more copper blocks, and here's the thing. I don't want. This is the one reason why I don't like streaming on the SMP. I want to do like lore related shit, but I can't because there's just been a lot that could happen, such as stealing could happen. I don't want anything to be stolen, especially because we're just waiting to defeat the Ender Dragon right now. Do all this, do all that. Such as this is why like I don't like to stream because I know I'll go in here once, and then a few days later I'll find something that it's stolen, to be more exact. Not to mention, I really don't want anyone stealing any copper blocks because the copper blocks have taken hours to does Mystic have any more copper? I don't think he does. He might have some in this blaster. No, he doesn't. Okay. I just want to have fun on an SMP without the fear of anything being stolen. I could do so much. I'm probably gonna rant a bit about the SMP. a lot of what I've done on the SMP, I find stolen a few days later. Especially Butter Boy. Boy with the butter. I have accusations of who it could be, but I'm not gonna say 'em. Because I know eventually people of the SMP will somehow find time out of their way to watch this part of the stream. People of the SMP I enjoy playing with, but it's the SMP itself I have a problem with. And some of the members. Some of the members are just... they get annoying. Some of the members of the SMP are just... you just get on my nerves sometimes. I care for so much people, and I have been told about some things. I've wanted to continue roleplay. This is... nah, I gotta say this for the ranting stream. I just talk to myself often. This is the one thing. If that ever gets stolen, I'm just gonna leave the SMP. This is me, me and each Leon and Miss Six. We each have one candle. It's there to signify our friendship. Knowing no matter what, we won't leave each other. No matter what cause it is. No matter what have we done, we will always be there for each other. We're here to help each other out no matter what. And that's why I'm never going to take that out of my ender chest, or if I put it in my inventory, never place it down. If I place that candle down and log off and someone steals it, I'm going to just lose all hope in the SMP. I just wanted to play normally. But we can't even do that with what's happened. I don't want to get into what's happened between members. Like, nothing's going on right now. Like, no people are having trauma. I mean, not trauma, drama. Drama. Not trauma. Anyways. The drama with the server and all, there's been none. Which is amazing. The SMP members are genuinely chill with each other. I just wish it could stay like that at times, but somehow one of us slip up. But sometimes when another member slips up, right? This is one thing. One thing I'm gonna rant about. Somehow, if anyone does anything bad, which is rare, but it does happen, right? All of the members will be forgiving. all of a sudden, when it's me or Mystic, mainly me, we get shit on for it. Like it's the worst, it's basically like it's the worst thing they've ever heard in their lives or some shit. To an extent, sometimes that is true. It is terrible sometimes, right? But that doesn't necessarily give them an excuse to. This mainly happens in the venting channel. Well, not really. It either happens in general or ranting. No, not rant. Venting. If one person does one thing wrong, people will be there to help. But for me and Mystic, if it's something we've done, they'll just shame us for it. Necessarily, most of the time that isn't true. But sometimes it is. This gets annoying at times when I feel like I'm always the one being blamed. Because I feel like I'm. Let me look up my old messages from Llama Drama. This is in the server. Let's go back a bit. It's mainly for jokes. And this is one thing I will say. I need to get this. Like, I'm not targeting bread to an extent. I feel like when any other person does this, like if they do anything, if they show anything questionable or something, it's completely fine. There has been some messages where, like, for example, Danny will send one, right? That's completely fine with that. Jules will send one. She's completely fine with that. Mystic sends one. Uh-oh. It just doesn't make sense to me. Also, what the hell? They're not wax, are they? No, they're not. It's about to say none of us have wax. How the hell could they be waxed? It's just me and Mystic have had it the worst in the SMP. For no reason whatsoever. I will say one thing. And this is a, like, random ass assumption that just popped into my head. And this is gonna sound, I don't want to, like, I don't want to put bread, like, shit, like, make everyone think, oh, Bread's the worst person on earth. Ugh. Bread's a good person. But when it's me and Mystic specifically being targeted, I find that a bit sexist, to be exact. Because we are the only two people that are full male, to be exact. Born as male. Um, him pronouns. Just like, cause what I'm trying to say is like we're the only um pure males born as a male and we stay as male except for that one time. That was funny. But it's just me and Mystic are the only pure males on the server, but yet we get targeted the most. That's why I'm saying I feel as if it's a bit sexist. But I highly doubt that's the case. But I'm pretty sure it's just because of us. It's just because of how we act and all that. I don't know. It does get kind of annoying after a while. Anyways, back to I want to talk about how my day's been, to be like how my life's been, because I've never like updated anyone about my streams. My life has been quite interesting, to say the least. A lot of shit's happened to me. A lot of shit I have done. But for the most part, I don't want to get into what it is. If this channel's still up multiple years later and you're a Twitter stan and I somehow am popular and you're looking back at this and about to cancel me, I'll probably apologize about all of it. But I'm pretty sure the reason why I've done a lot of the shit I've done is because I'm like not focused. I don't know, okay? I don't. I just don't know what to talk about. That's why I'm just stopping and then just like talking again. I I'm going to say something. I feel like I stand out amongst the crowd. And when I say I feel like I stand out, I feel like it's just I don't know. I just feel like I'm not supposed to be here and crap. I have mentally damaged myself, to say the least, to be exact. I've done a lot of shit that has mentally made me feel uncomfortable, unstable, stressed. I don't know. And then there comes one thing, and I was recently told this. People in the SMP are genuinely concerned when I want to help out. You might be saying, "Oh, is it because it's like, did you do something?" It isn't for anything I've done. It's because they're worried for my mental health, which they've said I'm like pushing myself to help to the point where it's genuinely making they think I'm making myself feel uncomfortable. They well not uncomfortable, but They feel like I'm pushing myself too far. And a lot of the time I'm just like, oh haha. Like I genuinely would not have thought of that. And like I just thought, oh, they're just trying to make sure like I'm feeling okay. Which at first I doubted. But then I genuinely thought about it and I have been pushing myself way too far recently. I feel like I have to make people happy and I don't have any control over it. I feel like there is a way to make others happy no matter what. And that's one of their main concerns, I'm pretty sure, is because they know that I think if they know, I'm pretty sure they know my thought process, which is I can just, I feel like I could do anything to make them feel happy or others feel happy. Which I have to unfortunately conclude that isn't how life works. I can't make others feel happy forcibly. There will be times where others will feel sad. There will be a time where they're upset. And sometimes I just have to wait. I just have to let them I just have to let them feel happy. Just let them be. I can't increase the process any further. I can't decrease the process any slower unless I'm hurting myself. If I force others to be happy, they're not going to be happy. I have to genuinely think about myself before I do something. Am I okay with it? Will everything be alright if I do this? Will they be happy? And half the time I just say, oh hell yeah, they'll be happy, so I have to do it. But that's the only first thing I consider. I need to consider if I will be happy with doing it. I was venting to Jules and Mystic last night. Like I was not real no, I wasn't venting to be exact. I was just telling them how much I appreciate like them being there for me. And Jules said that was perfectly said how I said it. One thing I said was they've always been there for me, and I appreciate that. Not all the time, like to be more exact, but like they've been there most of the time to talk to me. If something is going on with me, they'll try to give advice, or if they don't have advice, they'll still like show that they are hearing me out. And I heavily appreciate that. Having friends is, you don't appreciate a lot that you have in life until you actually realize what you have. Hell, I don't even think I would be mentally sane if it wasn't for them being there for me during COVID-19. I just wanted to get a lot of things out. And I did. It's nice to just like not directly vent to anyone, but just vent to yourself. Even if people can hear you, it's nice to talk about shit from time to time. It is uncomfortable knowing that random people hear me, but it's comfortable knowing that someone can help me. That's all that matters for me, is that someone can help me. It's not any more down because, well, I feel mentally insane currently. I feel like I'm just talking to myself at this point. It's only been 32 minutes. I miss the good old days. But I have to push through and admit that everything is not going to be perfect. Everything I say, everything I do will have a consequence. It can't just be how I want it. And that's a huge stepping stone for me. I can't keep saying that everything's gonna be fine if I do this. I have to admit that sometimes you can't control everything. Ah, that's good to get out of my system. I have nothing to talk about. It's just why I talk to myself during the streams is that I feel like I need to talk. Otherwise people won't attend my streams. That's why I usually talk to myself half the time. Makes me feel insane, to be honest. It is kind of unsettling. I will admit. Oh wait, that just leads outside. We! Now did any... They did not take any copper. No, they wouldn't. They wouldn't take copper. Yeah, that's what I thought. They would not take copper. Idiot. Anyways. I think I'm done talking for today. Tune into my next stream where I just rant about the SMP and more. I will rant about... There will be a lot of content next stream. I swear there will. It'll just be me playing Fortnite with Jules and Mystic. We'll just be yelling about the SMP. Cause who doesn't love a good old ranting about things? It's what the internet's for. You have to talk about crap. thanks everyone for whoever tuned into my stream today to hear me just like get some things off my chest. I sort of don't mean any of the things I said, cause I don't know. It was nice talking to everyone. Well, no one really. But it was nice just talking. See you guys next stream.